Leo had always been a curious boy, full of questions and ideas. But there was one thing he didn't understand: why people were often too busy to be kind. He saw classmates ignore a lonely boy at lunch, neighbors who never spoke to one another, and even his parents rushing through the day without so much as a smile. It didn't seem right. One afternoon, while exploring his grandmother's attic, Leo stumbled upon a peculiar glass jar. It was clear, round, and had tiny golden specks shimmering inside. The jar had a label on it, handwritten in faded ink, "The Kindness Jar." "What's this, Grandma?" Leo asked, holding it up. His grandmother smiled and sat beside him. "Ah, that's a special jar, my dear. When I was your age, I discovered that it fills up with magic when acts of kindness are performed." Leo's eyes widened. "Magic? Like real magic?" She nodded. "It rewards those with a kind heart. But it only works if the kindness is genuine." Determined to test it, Leo decided to start collecting kindness points. The next morning, he let his younger sister, Lily, have the last pancake at breakfast, even though he wanted it. Later at school, he helped his friend pick up his spilled books. And before heading home, he carried groceries for an elderly woman in his neighborhood. That evening, when he checked the jar, something incredible had happened. The tiny golden specks inside had multiplied, glowing slightly. Excited, Leo continued his mission. He complimented his classmates, helped his teacher clean up the classroom, and even shared his favorite toy with Lily, despite her sticky fingers. With each act, the jar grew brighter and heavier. Soon, a swirling golden mist began forming inside it. One night, Leo woke up to a soft humming sound. The jar was glowing so intensely that it illuminated his entire room. As he stepped closer, the golden mist rose, taking shape until a tiny, glowing figure appeared, a kindness spirit. "Leo," the spirit whispered, "you have shown great kindness. Because of your generosity, the magic within this jar is strong." Leo could barely speak. "What happens now?" The spirit smiled. "When a kindness jar is full, it grants a wish to someone who truly deserves it." Leo's mind raced. He thought of the lonely boy at lunch, the elderly woman who always sat on her porch alone, and even his father, who was always stressed from work. Who needed a wish the most? After much thought, Leo decided, "I wish for my dad to have more time to smile." The spirit nodded, and with a swirl of golden light, it disappeared. The jar shimmered one last time before settling into a calm, quiet glow. The next morning, something was different. His dad wasn't rushing. Instead, he sat at the breakfast table, laughing with Mom and ruffling Leo's hair. "I don't know why, but today feels a broken bar lighter," he said with a smile. Leo grinned, knowing that his wish had come true. From that day on, Leo continued to fill the kindness jar, not for magic or wishes, but because he had discovered something even more powerful: a kindness itself could change the world, one small act at a time.